Good morning guys, I'm just going to do a little bit of a video this morning about Kodi on the Sony TV with the Android system on it. So here we go. So I'm running this on the Sony KD-55X8509C. This model obviously comes in different sizes as well, but this is the Sony TV with the Android system, really good, and running Kodi on it for me works. So if we just press the home button, that's what we get with the home button. Okay, so you've got all sorts of stuff here. You've got stuff from Sony that you can just watch there. You've got obviously Donald Trump's eventful first press conference, and just lots of other things, tutorials about how to use the Sony. And then you can scroll down, we've got featured apps, and this is where you can go to Google Play and download apps for your TV. Sorry, there's the apps where you can download the apps for Google TV, Google Play, sorry, and there I've downloaded a few, Spotify, my Spotify account, and you got photo sharing and all that, but that's really good. But now down to business end, we got Kodi. So I downloaded Kodi, okay, and let me just go back to the start here. Okay, right, there we go, and obviously there's your fresh Kodi, okay. And I know a lot of people like to put builds. You know, there's builds everywhere that you can put on your Kodi. I tend to not do that. A few of you know that I've had open box, didn't get on with it the first time, and I got rid of it and started trying to do Kodi again. But I find that this integrated Android on the Sony works, the Kodi works so well with it. What we've got here is we've got obviously videos, pictures, music program, just a normal Kodi open in there. We got that, the interface, and rather than put a build on it, I just go straight, I've just put add-ons on there because it doesn't clump up. I found on my boxes that if you put a build on, you tend to it tends to flood your system a little bit, and it slows it down, things don't work, and it's not great. So I've just put a few add-ons on, and if in truth all I use is Exodus, Sports Donkey, which I've signed up to, I'll tell you a bit more about that, Specto and Zen. They're really the only ones I use. It's really the only ones I need to use. Everything works perfectly. There's no issues with speed. So I've just gone on Exodus there. So if I'm looking for TV shows, I'll just go down to most popular. They're all there. So you just do the normal thing that you would do, and everything's there. No problems whatsoever. So for instance, if we just go down to anything, the Homeland, I've been watching Homeland recently. I've been watching season 5, as you can see. And there you go, you can just click on them, and I'm sure there's settings inside Kodi that make things come up a little bit sooner. And I know that builds can get your places a little bit sooner, but the bottom line is, for an extra few seconds, you just get something running, and it runs absolutely perfectly all the time. Okay, so we just click one of them and it'll be on within seconds. So what should we just click? We'll click that one. There you go. Okay, and it just works for me, and I find that the system isn't flooded, and I find it really, really good. So I have no problems with it whatsoever. I really enjoy, I really like the fact that it's quite bare Kodi. So here we go, we've got Homeland. I mean, I don't know how long that's taken, 30-40 seconds. So it's not the end of the world, is it? So I'm going to come out of there now, and I'm going to show you Sports Donkey. Now, Sports.
What do you want?
Let me come out of here. I go to Sports Donkey. Very, very good if you sign up to it. Yes, it is a paid system, but it's a tenth of the price that you would normally pay. Okay, so I'm just going to go to Sports UK, And what's on Sky Sports right now is this, you know, and it plays absolutely fantastically. There's absolutely no issues with it whatsoever. So, you know, that's Sean Goater speaking about whatever. That's probably but probably talking about this week's Premiership. But it's really, really good, Sports Donkey, and you can see there's no buffering, and I'm really impressed with it basically. Okay, so I think for me, Kodi works on here much better than it did on my initial box, but especially without the builds. Yes, on the builds, and there are certain add-ons that you can get your free football, and it's okay. It's okay, but it is. I found it very frustrating because of the buffering, and it stopped, and I ended up nearly going back to full pay, you know, paying for full pay TV. But once I've signed up for Sports Donkey, you get all the sport you need. You really, really do. Here we go. We got VIP live events. Any event that's on, it'll be here. I mean, there you go. There's stuff that's on right now. Test cricket and South Africa versus Sri Lanka, and you know whatever's on is there. There you go. You got Test cricket if you want it. But you've got everything you need. You got your entertainment stuff, Entertainment UK, Entertainment USA. Let's go to USA. I've never even pressed this. And you've got whatever's down here, Comedy Central US. Let's just press that, see what happens. I've never ever used it, if I'm honest, this one. But there you go, and it's on. So worldwide, it's pretty good. I would recommend it 100%. I've had it now for 6 months. It's really good. So that's it today, guys. For me, just a quick overview of Kodi on the Sony TV, the Android one Sony TV. Really good, no problems whatsoever with it, and you've got Sports Donkey thrown in there as well. The system is not clogged up with builds, and there's no buffering, so that's what I recommend. There's obviously a lot more other stuff that people will recommend themselves, but this is what works for me. So maybe you find this interesting. If you do, just like and subscribe. Cheers.